YouTubers, another video from robotGamer, often duplicated. Okay, so I've had one or two questions about spawning in items in Ark. It's been a little while since I did an Ark video. I really enjoyed playing the game, but I've been playing some other things currently. But I can help with the spawning in items shenanigans. So basically what's going on is, it does get a little confusing. I know I had a little bit of a hard time with it in the very beginning when I was trying to spawn items in and things like that. And I just wanted to let you know, don't worry about it, you're not alone. I'm there with you. So let's get right into it. Let's go over some things first. You're going to want to use a website, or at least this is the website I use. PlayJurassicArk.com/administrative commands for the administrative player. This gives you the breakdown of local games, multiplayer admin commands, all that good stuff. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so here we are in the beautiful island of Ark. Again, this is local game, local admin. This isn't online. The structure of the commands do change. So if you're looking for the multiplayer online or the server side of it, server administration side of it, this probably isn't the video for you. This is just for local games, for the guys that want to play with their buddies and they don't want any interruptions or, let's say, asshole-ish players coming in and ruining things. Let's get right down to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm pressing tab once and it brings it down to the bottom, and I'll press tab again. It actually opens up the command console a little bit bigger, a little bit easier to see. You actually get a history of what you've been typing in. So this file structure is very, very important. You're going to want to remember this. This is my game, so I'm logged in as admin by default. We'll do this. Give item number, and then without the quotation marks, you're going to want to put the item number. Space, and then the quantity. I hope I don't die on the beach right now. Then the quality, and the quality we'll get into a little bit later on. So we're at give item number, the item number, the quantity, the quality, and again you're going to want to put this without quotation marks, but I just wanted to put it in there and show you exactly how it's going to look. And then what you're going to want to put is at the end of it either true or false. Okay, so what happens is true gives you the blueprint side of it, false gives you the actual physical item. Very important to remember. So let's do a little bit of a dry run. So what I'll do is I will show you my inventory. Don't have anything in there. Let's get out of the inventory. We'll open up the console command again, and again we'll put it in without the quotation marks and the names associated with the actual things you're going to put in there. So let's give item number and then space, and we're going to want let's just do number 1. We'll get into that a little bit later, but number 1 is a pistol. And then quantity, well, let's do 2. And the quality, let's just do 1 quality, and then we'll put in false. And now I have 2 pistols, simple pistols, in my inventory. Okay, so let's break it down. I'm going to show you how to use the actual website and where you're getting your information from. Now I'm going to have to jump back and forth. I do have 2 monitors, but I can't record 2 monitors at one time. So let's exit out of Ark. I was going to call it Rust for a minute. Okay, so here we are. Let me just close these other windows, get rid of some of the clutter here. Here we are again. I'm going to put all the information in the show more info down at the bottom, so if you miss it, don't worry about it. It's down there. Look for the links and all the pertinent information that you're going to need. And this is good for more than just item numbers. It goes through all the different commands and stuff like that. But we already know the give item command. What we're interested in is when you come into the page, you want to go down to the very bottom, and you'll see links here, drop down menus. And what we want is the ARC item ID list for administrators. And then we're going to go to read more. And now that we've got it open, what we're going to do is we're going to use this search bar right here, and we're going to put in one of the questions I had was for cementing paste. So let's do cementing paste. So we're going to start typing in, and it's going to narrow down the search, and it's already done it with 3 letters. And we know that cementing paste is item ID number 146 right here. And now what we do with that information, and again, however you want to remember it, tattoo it to your forehead, write it down, print it out, stick it to your monitor, write it on your desk, whatever you need to do to remember these numbers. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Dual monitors is really good for this, but we know that cementing paste is what we want to do. We know it's item 146. Let's get back into the game. So now what we're going to do is 146. I think I hear something behind me too. It's a dodo bird. Hello, dodo bird. Dodo, dodo. Okay, so again, without the quotation marks, cementing paste would be give item num, our number, item ID 146, quantity. Let's get 50 cementing paste. As far as I know, the quality doesn't matter with cementing paste. We're going to go into that right after this. I'm going to show you how that works into the command line. So what you want to do is give item 14650. The quality we'll just put 1, and we will put false. And then let's minimize this so you can actually see my main screen here. And here we have 50 cementing paste in our inventory right there. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is drop all these items. We're going to go back into the command console. This time we're going to put give item number. We already know that 1 is a gun, so let's do 1 again. This time I only want 1, and the quality 1. And we know that false gives us the gun itself. Let's put in true. And now if we look into our inventory, we actually have the blueprint for the gun, not the gun itself. Very different, 2 different things. Now, let's empty out my inventory again and make this nice and fresh and clean. So I know that for guns, quality does matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a gun again. So what I'm going to do is give item num 1 for the gun, 1 quantity, quality 1, and we're going to put false because we want the item, not the blueprint. And as you can see, it is we'll bring up the little window here. It is a regular regular pistol, nothing special about it. Max durability 67, weapon damage 108, weapon clip 106. So now what we're going to do is we're going to change the quality of the item, not the quantity, just the quality. So what we want to do now is give item num 1 for the gun, 1 for the quantity, and now instead of 1 we're going to put 100 for quality, and then false for the gun itself. And then let's bring this down a little bit, enter, and now you see we have the ascended simple pistol. Okay, so let's go into our inventory and we'll check that out. So max durability 569, way better than 67. Weapon damage 518, way better than 108, and the clip ammo doesn't change size. So that kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. A nice short one. Wasn't really too much to it. Just really learning how to word the words, where to put them, and the structure of it. Hope I see you on the next one. Have a good night.